Welcome to 12 Days of Creativity, a music production challenge that helps you finish more music and gets you creating. I'll guide you through crafting a full track in 12 videos, blending technical insights with confidence-boosting tips. More info and how to enter, check out the link below. One person will also have a chance to win an amazing gift bundle. Everybody who finishes the challenge will also get some amazing production-related treats, and whoever is the most active sharing their process in social media will get a surprise gift. Big thank you also to the sponsors of this series. Now let's get creating. So it's day 9. So I'm happy to say that this day is sponsored by Baby Audio, one of my ultimate favorite plugin companies. As you know, I use them Baby Audio plugins probably in every single production and almost every single video I make. So I'm just glad that they also want to support my channel. So we're going to talk about lifts and transitions through their new plugin called Transit. But before we go into that, I want to just explain to you the theory behind transit and lifts and transitions. What I have done here is that I've grouped all the tracks together. So I take in the vocals, the bass, the keys, the drums and the percussion, and I group them all together into one main group. So you can highlight them all, right click, and then there is a group tracks option, and that allows you to group all them together. On the group track, I have added some basic tools that create lifts and transitions. And if you are unfamiliar with these theories or unfamiliar with these tools, then I have more tutorials on how to create lifts and transitions in the extra material. So go there to learn if you're a complete beginner. We can create really cool stuff with multiband dynamics. So example, if I go to automation, what I've done here is I automated the mid area and the low. So one way is that we're reducing the mid and the low. We're reducing the mid end and the low end. Otherwise, we can use things like autopan. I've automated again the rate and the amount. So the more we are kind of growing towards the transition of a section, the more it starts panning. Adding that tension, movement. Or we can do the same with volume. So I have a utility here with gain, and I've created this kind of stutter effect with gain. One of my favorites. And then we go back to normal volume. We can also use filter and LFO to create shape and movement into transitions. Let's go again. I'm removing the low end, adding LFO. Okay, so we can obviously add these effects in separate, we can automate them, all that. But what Transit does, and why I'm happy to share Transit with you, is that we can add the Transit device into the group track, Transit. Okay, this is Transit. I talked about all these different aspects. Look at what we have here. We have OTT, which is a multiband compressor. The first one that I showed you, autopan. We also have a filter. So these are all the same aspects that we just used, that we needed to put separately, that we needed to automate separately, but we have them here as modules. We can move around, put different places. We can activate, deactivate. We can find different effects. So example, chorus, we can add distortion, flanger, filter, noise, and then we can control all of them together with this thing called transition control. But also I can customize the details of each one of these macros using these little thingies here. So basically we're doing the same what we just did in separate by doing all at once and having a lot more control over it. And it allows us to automate it only once. We don't need to automate each one of controls separately. So actually, this saves so much time. And I've not seen a plugin like this before. And it's almost like a plugin that I always wanted to have. So Andrew Huang did this together with Baby Audio, and I'm very grateful for that. Let's just see some of the presets here. So there's quite a lot of cool presets from Andrew. So example, we could go delay, basic one. We can automate the transition control. So let's put this transition starting from this area all the way to here. And I'm gonna stop it there. Let's have a listen how this sounds. You can hear the delay already coming in. That's moving up. It's filtering. That's cool. We can just create our own. I want something that is growing one for the first A part of this track. I like the pumping things. So I want to add a pump. So I want some reverb. Wonder how chorus sounds with it. Or delay, like that. And now what more it grows. So let's add a filter, change it to high pass. That's it. So for the A to B section transit, what I did is I have here, I automated the transition control as well as the mix so that it kind of starts a little bit nicer. So this is how it sounds. And then the drop, you can see this one here. So it's just the transition control going up. And for this, I end up using Andrew's one of the presets called Echo Swirl 1. It just sounded really nice. On the top of that, I decided that I'm gonna put one transit just for the vocal group. Grouped all the vocals together like this. And then here you can see one transit. The automation for that, you can see that I put it for the vocals in the end of the A section, the middle of the B section, and then end of the B section. I wanted to use a transit that uses a lot of reverb, delay, OTT, and then the pump. So cool! So cool! It just sounds like, hey, check out Transit from the link down below. Thank you, Baby Audio, for sponsoring this video. Thank you, Andrew Huang, for making this with Baby Audio. This is very, very fun and practical. I just love that there's practical plugins like this that kind of take what we already use, put it into one place so it's less hassle and faster workflow. So here is from my other YouTube channel. Here is the inspiration of today. But there can be a balance. There can be a balance of how much you let other people's opinions and words affect you. My God, that's so rainy. And another thing about validation is that then if people are not giving you the validation you require or you want or you need, then maybe you're not around the right people. I feel like I need to yell because it's so loud. The rain is so loud. But this is a message that should be yelled. You need to be around people who appreciate you and give you the validation that you need. And the great thing is that the internet is full of people from different art scenes, from different, whatever it is that you are doing, whatever type of creativity, find your people. Find those people who get it. Stop trying getting validation from the people that you know you're never going to get it from. Happy creative time. I need to go somewhere to dry up. Bye.